Morning all. Well, doesn't Saturday come round quick? I left my job after 15 years sitting at a desk and tried a different job, a temporary one in the meantime, delivering parcels to tide me over till I find a new job. Yeah, it's not for me. I'm absolutely knackered. Getting in and out of a van 100 times a day has killed me this week. So I won't be doing that again. I'll just hang on till I find something suitable. So 12 crosses submitted then. Thank you guys. Excellent job. Use my one from Tuesday, making it flash for there, right on that bottom of that tree trunk. Could be a burial plot just in front of the tree. And I am that hard. Should I have gone a little bit further to the right? I wasn't sure because this fella on the right here, he seems to be looking steeper than where I've gone, and yet not so much this fella on the left, the one at the front of the picture. I think he's looking slightly more left, so I sort of went in between the two. But my thing with this, nearly all of you have gone further to the right. So I thought, okay, maybe I will go further to the right then. But I'm going to draw some lines in a second because we've got quite a difference on the height here. There's two coordinates quite higher up there, and I think they're totally feasible because they're in the eye line of all these others, just a bit further past. And we've got this massive, massive space here. So they are feasible to me. Let me draw some lines because he's, like I said, he seems to be looking much steeper. So if you draw him up there, and let's say there, and then we got this guy. I can't see him looking that steep, but of course it depends what. Usually in these cases, as we know, they never take, as rarely take both players into consideration. They usually have a preference for one, and perhaps we do the same. Just have a preference for one of the players rather than because it's not always that both players' eye lines will line up. So we've got quite a big spread there. Um, Widthways, not massively widthways, but certainly height-wise. Notice these two on the bottom are the lowest we've gone. So let's have a look at that average. I've already written it down. All right, bear with me. I'll have to refresh the screen a second. So there's our average, which is only just to the left. I'm making the wrong one flash. Hang on a second. There we are. There's mine again. So height-wise, I'm close to the average, and I was going to move further to the right slightly. So bearing in mind where that average is of, where is it? 18111394. I am tempted to move mine slightly further to the right because if that's an indication there of what the judges might do, then I think I need it to be further to the right. However, like I said on Tuesday, I think it has to be in front of both the players because they can see it. Even though it's steep, I think that both players can see it, so it has to be in front of them rather than them looking up through their own heads. So I am going to go somewhere between mine and somewhere between where that average is. So I'm gonna move mine slightly further to the right, but I think they're all pretty feasible. Or should I say, I think it's quite possible that any one of the judges could have done any one of these crosses. So there's none there I would want to take out at this stage. So that's what I'm going for. Let me get the target. Where is it? Cross target. I'll get the target and drag it over the that average there and see what it looks like. That's about it, roughly. Yeah, see, to me that is feasible. That although again, this guy on the right here looks as though he's looking even steeper. But will the judges go? Will all the judges go that far to the right? Because if a bunch of them do like we do and go further to the left there, then it is going to pull it across there. But there you are. You have to make your own mind up on that, guys. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna move mine somewhere in between where I am now and the average because I was going to move it a bit further to the right anyway. So I think I'm going to go slightly further to the right, based on the fact that nearly everybody else has gone further right than I have. Right, okay, that's enough of that then. What else I got going on this week? Revcomps. So next Monday's draw. I didn't have anything originally, but now I've gone for this pop top camper because it's the new T7 version and it comes with £3,000. It was a tenner. I thought, go on, Matt, go on. You don't usually spend a tenner these days on Revcomps, but have a go. And then they put some more on for next Thursday. Nothing on there yet. I might do something, I might not. If I do, it'll possibly be a fiver on this Mercedes so I can take the £55,000 cash. Other than that, there's nothing there that I would want to keep. And nothing there that strikes me as the right balance of amount of tickets being sold and price. I do like these Honda Groms, mind. I think they're fabulous. There's a guy, a motorbike vlogger I follow, and he regularly rides his Grom. He's got some massive bikes, but he regularly rides his Grom about as well around London. Auto draws, as you know, they're back. They're the ones that always get me. I did do one on this Audi A6 Sport TDI Estate. It's a diesel one, good on fuel, as much as it's a big car, bigger than I would want. But tickets are only £2 a time. So I got some yesterday, you know, when you enter the freebies, and it says, yeah, spend £2 and we'll add some credit. So I thought, oh, go on, spend £2 on that. And I did do one on this McCann. Again, that was because of the cash alternative, 35,000 cash alternative. I thought, yeah, I'll have some of that. This popped up this morning. It's Land Rover Discovery Sport HSE 7-seater and £1,000. £3.50. That's getting drawn next Saturday. I haven't done anything on that yet. Don't really want it, so I might not have it. The only reason I had the other two is because I might keep this Audi, and I would take the cash alternative for the Porsche, but the Land Rover I wouldn't want anyway. The giveaway, guys, I think I might have covered this the other day. This is drawn. When is this drawn? Tomorrow, I think. I can't see now. I think it's drawn tomorrow. It's Skoda VRS with £3,000 cash and 3 years road tax. So I thought, oh, okay, yeah, I'll go for that. So I had a couple of tickets on that. Can't remember how many. Might have been one, might have been three. Let me scroll the page down a bit. Oh, you already have 3 tickets for this price. Oh, so I got 3 on this then. Yeah, I think I bought them when they were £150 a ticket, when they were cheaper. I haven't got much else apart from randomly. I did do one on this 3-bedroom Somerset house on Aspire, and I only bought 1 ticket. No, I'm not quite sure why I did that, because I wouldn't normally play for the houses because the odds are usually enormous. Because they're selling 650,000 tickets for this, and so far it's 451,000 sold. So my 1 ticket's going to get lost in there, but it only takes 1 ticket to win, so let's not rule it out. What would I be doing? Well, I'd like a 3-bedroom Somerset house, fully furnished, plus 20k, plus a holiday to Italy, Lake Garda of all places, which is a place I want to go. But we all know when it comes to it, I would just take the £300,000 tax-free cash alternative. And that's on the 3rd of November, which is, yeah, next Monday. So that's, 2 days' time. Yeah. So 2 days' time, I could have £300,000 in my bank account. How lovely would that be? And I think that's all I've got for this week. I've got nothing on 7 Days Performance or Dream Car giveaways. In fact, I haven't looked at them all week, so I might end up having a look at that, see what's... In fact, let me do it now. Let me have a look now. Anything on here I'm interested in? Watch, bike, no. Alpine A290 GT and £1,000 cash, 11 pence a ticket. That looks all right. What else we got? BMW X3M competition, 17 pence a ticket. Cash alternative 50,000. That's a possibility. Porsche or 70,000, 30 pence a ticket. Camper van. The 2024 Volkswagen camper van and £5,000 cash. Or the cash alternative is 40,000. That always surprises me because you'd have thought it'd have been a lot higher. The cash alternative would be a lot higher because that van and £5,000 cash comes to a lot more than 40,000. I mean, a lot more, not just slightly out. Not much else on there. Let's have a quick look at dream car giveaways. What have they got? BMW M340i Touring, all 48,000, 29 pence. They've got a camper van and 3,000 or 48,000. An house or a golf or 550,000 tax free, 199. Any other nice cars? Any cars here that I might keep? Audi. Oh, that's a nice one. Audi RS6 Vorsprung plus 3 grand or 70,000 cash alternative. 9 pence a ticket. Anything else there? No, nothing really. Nothing much else that catches my eye. Scroll down to the bottom. Golf GTI Club Sport. I always get put off playing for these club sports because I always think the suspension on these GTI Club Sports is going to be absolutely solid. And every time you go over a crisp packet, you just smash your teeth to bits. So I avoid them, which is a bit daft because I would take the cash alternative anyway. So I don't know why I avoid them on the basis that the suspension would be too hard when I wouldn't even take the car. But there we are. That's what happens. Right, nothing else for me then, guys. Thanks for leaving a coordinate this week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and good luck for Tuesday. Let's hope Christian turns up to one of our houses this week. Cheers all.